You're watching Adorama TV.
Hi everybody, welcome to Adorama TV. I'm Mark Wallace. Well, this week we're looking at something that's really cool. It's the Westcott Spiderlight TD6 light head with daylight lamps installed. You can either get daylight or tungsten lamps for this guy. The Spiderlight itself is $420, and a 6-pack of daylight lamps is $200, and a 6-pack of tungsten lamps, a little bit cheaper, it's $140. But let's talk about the Spiderlight and what it does. It's made for continuous lighting, so this can be used for still photography or for video. And because these lights are fluorescent, they're going to burn at a much cooler temperature, so you're not going to heat up your studio really quickly. In fact, you can get pretty close to these with your hand. It's not going to be super hot like using a normal tungsten light. Now this guy here, when you have all the banks of lights turned on, it's 1200 watts maximum of power, so it's pretty darn bright. And the way this works is on the front here you have 6 normal Edison bases. Those are the kind that you just screw in like your normal light bulbs you have at home. And on the back they have 3 power switches. So you can see here we've got 1, 2, 3. And what that does is when you turn one of these on, it turns on 2 lights at a time, and so you can change how bright or how dim this light is just by turning on different banks of light. The other thing that's really nice is this comes with this head here, and so it allows you to loosen this up, and so then you can move this up and down, and it also allows you to move this left and right. You can then take on the back of this, you can rotate this left and right. Now that doesn't do much right now because we don't have anything on this, but the nice thing about this Spiderlight here is if you look really closely, and I'll rotate this, you can see that there's these 4 little holes right here, and that allows you to attach a soft box to this. So you can put a soft box around this. You can really diffuse the light that way, or if you'd like, right down here at the base, there is a little hole right here, and that allows you to add an umbrella, and so you can diffuse the light that way, or you can just shoot with it just like it is. Either way, you're going to get nice soft light. We actually tried this out, and I shot some portraits. We shot with the softbox on there. We shot with an umbrella, and it all looked really good, but you can really shape the light by using different modifiers right here on this light head, which is really cool. Now the other thing that's nice is this has a really long cable. This is a 15-foot power cord, and it's got an inline switch so you can turn things on and off remotely. So if you have this up on a boom or something and you need to just turn it on and off, you can do that. There's also a 5/8 inch solid stud right here, so you can use this with a standard head, and it's got a thread on the bottom of that. So if you want to use something different than just this bracket that comes with it, you can as well. And so another thing I really liked about this, it's all metal, so there's not a bunch of plastic on here, and so it's going to take a lot of the abuse that you're going to throw at it over the years, so it'll travel really well, and you can use it for years and years and years. Now the nice thing is Adorama, it's got some kits, so you can get a 1 or 2 light kit, and that includes a softbox and a stand. It includes cases and some extra goodies, and so it's really nice. So I highly recommend this. We've been using it in the studio for a little while, and I really like the effects that I get for both portraits, still photography, and video. So once again, it's the Spiderlight TD6 by Westcott. And this is $420 for this right here. And then if you need to get the daylight lamps, it's $200, or if you prefer to shoot with tungsten, it's $140 for all 6 lamps. Well, there you have it. Check out the Spiderlight. I highly recommend it. Well, if you have a question about photography gear, you can send me an email at AskMark@Adorama.com. We might just use your question on an upcoming episode right here on Adorama TV.
This episode is brought to you by Adorama TV. Visit the Adorama Learning Center where you'll find photography tips and techniques, links to the gear used in this episode, and related videos. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. And the next time you're in New York City, visit our store located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.